So I spend a great deal of time, just me, in these four walls. And I feel like a prisoner in my four walls. I haven't had a date since 2010. At this point, I'm a born-again virgin, and I should be a nun. I should be. That's my belly. It's telling me it's not happy. Besides my head, my belly's not happy. I don't have anybody to put my head on their shoulder or to cuddle with, watch movies with, to cry, for them to hold me, just anything. It's ironic. I find out what I want and how I want to go about doing it and all of that stuff, and what happens? I get incurable diseases. So all the doctors now are just trying to give me some form of quality of life, because right now they all understand I don't have a quality of life. My church comes on Sunday. Thank the Lord. That makes me happy. And Mr. P. And religion means so, so much to me. Has for a while now. I realized a lot of things. Like, God doesn't make things happen. God doesn't do these things to his children. It's not the way he works. Not at all. So I've learned a whole bunch of different things. And through this time, we've built a very strong relationship. Very strong. And I'm very strong in my faith and my belief. My doctors have said, keep your faith, hold on to your faith. And I've said, I don't plan on losing it. Not ever. I said, in fact, I'm waiting for God to send you guys a word of knowledge in your boards. Somebody in there. I'm waiting for him to send you guys a word of knowledge. Somebody. And that'll be a eureka moment. That's what I'm waiting for. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm waiting for. My life every day is filled with pain and more pain. It takes me forever just to have a bath, let alone getting out of the bath and getting clothes on. Oh. Makeup even? Oh, it's even more. I put makeup on because I don't want to scare the shit out of people. I did that a few times, and to show people this is what I look like without makeup or anything. Yep. Anyways, much has happened to me, and there's so much in between. When I gave birth to my children, my first son, I had placenta abruptus or previe or whatever, where the placenta rips away. And I almost lost him, and they almost lost me because I started hemorrhaging. And his heart rate went down so low that NICU had to come and take him when he was, they literally pulled him out. My second son also had problems. I had gastric bleeds, and they had to stuff tubes down my nose so they could drain out the blood. They couldn't give me anything because they weren't sure how it would affect him in utero. So they had to wait till I delivered. And then I had they found out I had 3 kidney stones. So they can't give me Cipro because Cipro would hurt my son. Oh, you hear that? Anyways, I've always had something or other. There's always been something or other. Something's landed on me. And I'll coin a term that King Ezekiel uses, and yet I smile. I watch The Walking Dead because The Walking Dead pulled me through. It literally pulled me through. Lord, did it pull me through. I watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it until the cows came home. The same with Game of Thrones. To divert my mind on something else, as well as reading the Bible and marking passages in Scripture. So that I can go and find the Scripture on health and read the Daniel prayers and pray fervently the Daniel prayer. I have so many other ones that I've read as well, and that I still have to read yet. And like I said, I have all my jewelry and everything that I got from the Holy Lands, from Bethlehem. And I pray to God that one day I will make it to Bethlehem. I will make it to see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And I will go and walk those steps up that Jesus took, his last steps, Golgotha, where he was crucified. I will do that and see the Dead Sea, see the Jordan River, where he was baptized. All of those things I'm looking forward to doing. All of those things. And seeing the tomb that they think is the tomb anyways. That was Joseph of Arimathea. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. If God graces me. So, that's where it sits right now. They've poked me so many times with needles and everything. They can't get veins. So every time they go to try to get blood, oh, it's such a treat. They poke me 8, 9 times to try to get blood. And they try to get blood from the weirdest places, like between my knuckles and things. Ooh, not nice, not fun. I've had so many tests, weird tests, and the last one, the worst test in the world for me is an endoscopy. The worst. Well, I had a nurse, unfortunately, put a port in where there wasn't a vein. I don't know how they didn't notice that. I really don't, because there wasn't any fluids running in or not. So, stay tuned.